Hello and welcome to another gameplay and review video. This game is called Exanimum, The Silent Call. It was developed by Perspektik, an independent game studio. So, this is the second game by Perspektik. It is a first-person horror game, and I'm going to check it out and see what it's about. So, let's get started. New game. Why am I here? I don't remember anything. The only thing I remember is that I was driving with my daughter and wife in the car. After that, Pills. Am I in like some psych ward? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I'm in a psych ward. Looks like you got like a mask over your head. Kind of a unique kind of view. There's the cell I was in. Surgery. Entrance is strictly do not enter without masks, only with a pass. In the sector are the most violent patients without the permission of the chief physician. Entrance is prohibited. The door must always be closed. Looks like you're in a psych ward or something. Those are closed. Director's office. Can't get in there. Huh. Shift. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh, jump scare there. Oh. Oh, there it is. You have to open it at the right place. And you open the door with the left mouse button. Just gotta get used to that. It's all your fault. Also, I guess you get strapped to this chair and have those earplugs. That's nice looking generator or whatever that is. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, good. That now opens. There's the keys. Collect the keys. Read the note. Subject, Jason Mercer. Dear authorities, this note contains important information regarding patient Jason Mercer at St. Valentine's Hospital. Jason Mercer is a 37-year-old man who has recently been admitted to our hospital. He is undergoing treatment at St. Valentine's Hospital, but we do not have complete information about his condition and treatment. More information is needed about his personal and medical history. Based on our observations at the hospital, we would like to highlight some important points about Jason Mercer. Jason is an extremely mysterious and introverted individual. He struggles to communicate and often appears to be withdrawn into his own inner world. During this time at the hospital, Jason has been observed experiencing hallucinations and occasionally dissociating from reality. This raises serious concerns about Jason's mental health. We do not have clear information about why and how Jason came to hospital. He has not provided any explanation during our conversations with him. It is imperative that Jason Mercer's treatment and observation process be closely monitored. Additionally, strict adherence to hospital security protocols is essential. We request further investigation to obtain more information about Jason Mercer and his treatment. Sincerely, Nikolai Petrovich. Okay. Okay, we got the keys. Just a moment. From the early hours of the morning, the influx of patients and visitors began. However, the day started off like any ordinary day until those strange phone calls arrived. At 10:30, the main phone rang with a call from the number 2120. Initially, I thought it might be a routine call from a patient or visitor, but there was no sound. Only silence and a strange static noise could be heard. I waited for a while, but there was nothing on the other end. A few minutes later, a second call came from the same number, and this time strange noises could be heard. I started to feel a bit concerned and decided to record the calls and report them to the security department. However, when the third call came, I was met with an even more alarming situation. The caller was speaking incoherently, and their tone was unsettling. I immediately informed the security department and continued to keep records of the incoming calls. We had never encountered such situations before. For the rest of the day, things proceeded normally among the patients and visitors. However, those peculiar phone calls still linger in my mind. Interesting. Okay, here it is. This is how you do it. Okay, you gotta use these. That was weird. What is that?
Toilet. Key. Toilet.
Weirdo. It needs a key. Hmm. This is kind of like a unique view with found a key. It's kind of a unique view. It's locked with the mask over your face. It's kind of a unique thing. The guy's gone. There's where the key goes. That's the outside of the psychiatric facility that you were in. Psychiatric hospital. Well, now I'm escaping. Watch me as I escape. That doesn't open. That was creepy. I don't know why at that moment, but I just apologized. And she said, "This is your fault." What? So it was a dream. Turn off the alarm. Fine, Jessica. Huh. So that was just a dream of me being in the psych ward. Jessica was changing clothes in the room. We had plans for today. Take care of your daily needs. Wash your face, take a shower. The caller was Emily, Sarah's mother. She was asking if we would come to the birthday party. We were about to hit the road. Inventory, documents. Huh. That's the inventory. Flashlight acquired. We were running late for the birthday party. That's why we chose for the shorter forest road, but a tree had blocked our path. Turn on the flashlight. Looks pretty good. Let's follow this path up here. I should first explore the surroundings. So that's a door. This design looks realistic, and the lighting is really good. flashlight doesn't work. That is... Is someone watching us? Jump scare. Wow. Jessica is not here. Let's see up here. Let's listen. Suicide. searching for Jessica, I had found a house. Perhaps she could be here. Looks like a kitchen. Today I got lost again. Those gray clouds are hovering above me, enveloping my soul. The medications as if attempting to alleviate the darkness in my mind, but how effective they are, I don't know. This frail body, this tired mind, it feels like it's getting heavier every day. No matter how hard I try, I feel like I'm lost in the darkness. People around me talk, laugh, continue living. I, on the other hand, am an observer, a mere figure existing on the edge of life. Even though I'm in this world, I can't establish a connection with it. My journal is a kind of internal scream. Perhaps no one will read these lines, but writing seems to alleviate this weight, if only a little. Yet, even among these pages, I feel lost. Maybe this loneliness could lead me to find someone. Perhaps in this place where I'm lost, I can find a glimmer of hope, a light. Maybe. You can also read note in documents. Um, well. A light. Pretty confident jump scares, that is. That might be a clue. Okay. The other one in the living room, I think, was a 1. 1 and a 0. I think. Okay, you gotta write those down because those might be important. See, that looks like a 1. That looks like a 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this stuff down. This is a... and then this right here. I'll draw this. And this right here, like that. And there is a 1. A 1 like that. Okay, I just drew that. I got a piece of paper here with me, and then I'll draw the other one, because it might be a clue. There. And then this one is just a line like that, a line in the middle, a little line there, and a line there, and a big, I think that's a 0. That's a 0. Okay. I wrote that one down. So that's 2 numbers with the same design. You might want to copy down the design too, because that might be a clue. Other side, okay, if you want to turn on the lights, you go like that. Looks like a child's bedroom. Oh, and you use a key. Oh. Oh, I guess you can't. Got a little paint set right there. There, you gotta turn on that light. Body bag, huh? I found myself alone with the painful thoughts that I struggled to put on paper. The echoes of my daughter still intoxicate my soul, and I feel the need to empty myself by writing these lines. Her laughter was the only light that illuminated my world of gray, even if just a little. But life played a cruel game to steal that light away from me. What I did was not intentional, confronting the truth from time to time, reflecting on what I have done and what I couldn't do. Feels like an earthquake shaking my core. Maybe you can't understand, perhaps no one will read these lines, but you should know that it wasn't my choice, but the circumstances beyond my control that led me down this path. My writings are nothing more than a desperate scream within myself. Even if no one reads these words, writing brings some relief. Perhaps within these pages I am a lost soul, but maybe one day these expressions will leave a mark where I got lost. U.S. Navy, Montana, Nevada, possible resources. Check fuel every time. Hold on, baby. Possible resources. King, safe house. U.S. Navy, possible resources, refuel every time. Clue. Screwdriver. He was searching for some things, it looks like. I think you use this. Yep. That opens something. Okay. There's that. I need to write that down. Okay, let's draw that. Down there. And then this is probably like that. Okay. I drew out that shape and I pressed that button, so that leads to something. A lighter. Okay. I got a lighter to light my way. Read this note. That day was another nightmare. I experienced one of the darkest moments of my life. My wife, the most precious part of my life, slipped away tragically in a car accident. The sound of the collision, the shattered glass. Even remembering them pains my heart. In that moment, time stood still, and everything was dragged into a sudden dark void. But the pain didn't end there. My daughter became paralyzed as a result of the accident. Witnessing her trying to cling to life every day, yet failing, shatters my heart even more. I raised her with my own hands, embraced her with love, and now it feels like I've taken away her life with my own hands. I couldn't be a good father. Every day I question why I've brought such pain to my family. Perhaps writing these lines can somehow alleviate the destruction within me. But right now, I feel like a lost, shattered soul. The silent call. The shadows of the past can overshadow the future, and brave souls must make a choice amidst loss. While these calls are filled with hope, caution must be taken against the dancers in the depths of darkness. Now that I have this, open. That's what the key is for. It looks heavy. Okay, let's write down that. I just write down all the clues. 25. What looks like that. I think you can draw this pretty good. And then the second one looks like that with a loop up there. And like that. And then just that one. And then that. Like that. Okay. That's that puzzle. Okay. Today I couldn't resist the anger boiling within me once again. I hate everything. This dull life, the painful memories, and most of all, the nightmares within myself. My doctor couldn't rescue me from this chaos. These medications, instead of calming the storm inside me, seem to intensify it. Why isn't he healing me? Why can't he find a cure for my illness? These questions are driving me even more insane. I'm lost in helplessness. My anger feels like a natural reaction to all of this. Perhaps, I hope, this internal storm will calm one day, but for now, the darkness within me leaves a bitter taste of hatred. There's something behind that. Probably another jump scare, but I gotta, okay, this is this drawing. 2 dots with a line right there, a 5 right there, and a line like that, with a line like that, and a little line like that. Okay, and a line right there. Okay, that's a 5. Don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Jump scares. 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 I'm in the basement. Bunch of canned food, that's all I see. My daughter, my little angel, was dependent on life support in her hospital bed, and facing the reality was becoming increasingly difficult with each passing day. I don't want it. No, I didn't want her to breathe in this dark world. I didn't want to condemn her to this life of pain and sorrow. Yet every day, the sounds of the machines tethered to her tired body were shattering my heart. The turmoil within me, alongside the pain of feeling like a parent, was shaken by the desire to do what was best for her. Perhaps shutting off these machines would be the best decision for her. But making that decision was deepening the cracks I had created within myself. I didn't know what to do. All I knew was that I wanted to end my daughter's suffering, and maybe making this decision could be one final gift for her. Maps, books. A puzzle. The one. Because that's not it. Okay, it's 1705. You know that puzzle that was that the numbers, there was a 1, a 0, a 7, and a 5. You have to put those in a certain order. So the answer is 1705. Ouch. I've always fought with myself. I can never change the outcome. I'm here and I'll be here forever. So this is all a dream, pretty much. Hmm. Well, looks like that's the abrupt end of Exanimum, the silent call. Pretty weird game, pretty unique. I guess it was all a dream in the man's head, in the player's head. It's got a unique view. It's kind of like a zoomed in view. It's kind of weird. But it's the second game by Perspektik, an independent game designer and developer. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm getting pretty good at these gameplay and review videos, and it's very enjoyable. I hope to do many, many more. So, that's it for now, and I will see you in the next video.